The Browns take on Seattle. It's a must that you see the Space Needle. An absolute must. But I will say this thing's pretty high, and I was not going up top. Everyone else wanted to go, not me. Can't do it. Nope, thanks. The market was amazing. These flowers were so cheap, so gorgeous. Definitely got the wife a sunflower. $2, huge sunflower. And there it is. Hello, lady and baby. Here's a sunflower. Oh, hey, Wises. It's the Wises. Fun times. They had these great cider bottles, hard cider. They looked delicious. Miggy said it was good. Oh, man. Look at that view. This is why you travel, people. This is why you travel. Perfect weather in Seattle this weekend. Absolutely amazing. Skyline for days. Sunflower still alive. The smoothie is almost gone, and the baby bump is in tow.
Active as always.
Ow! Hot mama. I just can't get over the view, man. It's dope. Everything about Pike's Market was dope. Everything. Check this Ferris wheel. Another slide by the Ferris wheel. Stadiums over there. I couldn't tell if that was the Mariners or the Seahawks. Apparently they both kind of look alike. This was all of us near the gum wall. If you go to Pike's Place Market in Seattle, gotta check out the gum wall. Fun fact, they used to clean the gum wall every time people would put gum on it, and they would just put gum right back on it. So now they just let people put gum on it whenever they want, and they clean it, as much as possible, but it's always right back, just like old days. They said at this point that wall was last cleaned about 6 months ago, so that's about how long it took them to get the gum right back on there. This is from Rachel's Ginger Beer. The drinks were definitely good price. And the ginger beer I actually thought was beer, but ginger beer is not beer. It's non-alcoholic, but you can put liquor in it, so that's always a plus. Sunflower cameo again. If you have time, definitely go down to Fremont, the Fremont area. Check out Fremont Brewery. The prices were great, and the beer selection was outstanding. It's a small flight I did. And more. Way too much fun. Way too much fun. This restaurant was Tap House. It was an absolute gem. 160 different craft beers on tap, and this was actually an appetizer. I think it was like $9, and it was like 30 fried shrimp on that plate. A gem. Absolute gem. This place was called Ludi's, I think, or either Luddies, Ludis. Absolutely amazing for brunch. They have a lot of Filipino cuisine, but they definitely have a lot of American food as well, and it was delicious. We had to make a stop by Pierogi's. My wife was definitely eyeballing that the day before. We made it in, so it was a good experience. Delicious sweet treats. Definitely got to see how some of that was made fresh. Looks good. A lot of good looking stuff. I think it's pronounced Pierogi, so definitely check them out. Just another gorgeous view of the skyline. This is from, I don't know what end, I'd say maybe south end of Pike Street. It's near the Starbucks. It just looks gorgeous, man. It was good to look at. I believe this bar was called Local Art. I was definitely checking out some of the ciders. It's a dry cider, a hard dry cider. I started using this app called Untapped, thanks to Niggy, and I get to rate my beer on them. So now I shall try every beer on the planet. Thanks. We decided taking an Uber back down to the Space Center, or the Space Needle City Center, and our Uber driver was flying. It was like he was trying to audition for NASCAR. I hope my wife rated him with a negative. Sir, There's a baby on board. Baby on board. Oh, finally, slow down just a little bit. Oh, dear God, we made it. Thank the Most High. So we decided to take a tour. I think it's called the Duck. It's an aquatic boat that's bus first. So it goes on land first, then on boat. But first things first, let's try out this cool self-service McDonald's machine. See if I can get the hang of this thing. Not quite. Let's get some help from Mom. Help me out, Mom. Now we're making some headway. Let me find the drink. Back. We're getting there. Let's see. Did we get it right? Haha. Eureka. The Duck Tour takes you around the city. It shows you pretty much everything the city has to offer in that downtown area and the Fremont area. This right here is the snap of the Amazon spheres. It's a dope city, man. So much to learn, so much history. A lot of tech stuff out there, a lot of technology. We definitely try to take some of the public transportation in the cities when we visit, just to kind of see how the culture is. The train ride is relatively cheap from SeaTac, from the airport. I think it was like $3 all the way to downtown. Also, quick fun fact that we learned: Tesla does not advertise. And when they told us that on the tour, on the Duck Tour, I thought about it and I said, hey, I have never seen a Tesla commercial. So I don't know if they don't advertise at all, if they just don't advertise a lot. But either way, product sells itself. If you go to Seattle and you don't visit Beechers, you're probably not living right. Root beer was delicious. Cheese was delicious. Wish I could eat it all day long. Probably wouldn't be able to use the restroom afterwards, but I think it'd be worth it. Beautiful shot of Pike's Place Market again. Just absolutely gorgeous. Great Snapchat filters as well. We were told that this is in the top 50 Instagram post pictures that you can take. That sign, Public Market Center, right there in the center of Pike's Place Market. Just one of those great scenes, great American scenes. Another shot at the gum wall. This just kind of shows you the magnitude of how much gum is on the wall. This is gum from, bottom to midway up the wall there, as far as you can pretty much jump. At this moment, they lowered the van or the bus into the water and removed the wheels, turned on the propellers, and now we're rolling. Or should I say floating? Or maybe rowing? I don't know. We're in the water though. Oh, hey, Wises. We meet again. This is the beautiful Lake Union. We saw a humongous bald eagle out on this lake. Also, the Sleepless in Seattle house, the famous house, is on this lake. $2 million homes on this lake. They have new additions on some of them where they actually have an underwater basement, and there's a window on the basement, so you can literally swim by and take a peek into it. I guess if you live there. If not, might be trespassing, so don't dive in. And we are now literally coming up out of the water and turning back into a van or a bus. From a duck to a truck. Either way, we're riding again. Back on tour, baby. Hey, what are y'all doing in that lake? And it seems just gorgeous. Overall, great city. You can see this skyline right here is just something. You can't miss it. One of the top, I believe, 10 cities that people love to visit, and this skyline just kind of shows you why. You can see Space Needle in the background, the whole outline of the building, kayaking on Lake Union, Sleepless in Seattle house in the background is just gorgeous. Bald eagles. Talk about America. Overall, just too much fun, too much sun. I don't know if that's possible, but if it is, we definitely did it. We love Seattle. We'll be back soon.